I'm Rebecca Lindquist, and I'd like to share with you some insight on how to unthaw your frozen face. Now, before I start, I want to make a powerful disclaimer. I am not criticizing or making fun of anyone. Let me repeat that. Not making fun, trying to help. So please, viewers, understand that while some of the things I do may look funny or sound funny, I'm not picking on anyone. I'm exaggerating a bit so you can see the difference. What I have noticed, though, is a theme in terms of dealing with clients in improving the American accent is that many people from Asia, countries like China, Vietnam, Japan, Indonesia, Thailand, you get the idea, aren't using their face as much as they could in American English. So I'm not talking about your first language. I'm sure all of you do a great job in your own countries and your own languages because it's native to you. But when you learn American English, it's really important that not only do you learn pronunciation, word stress, and intonation of the language, but you also learn the body movement that goes along with it to make the most powerful and impactful message you can. You want to send a message that others will receive in its entirety. And the best way to do that is to learn some new nonverbal too. Now notice my body language is designed, in a sense, I'm deliberately thinking about, syncing it to my voice. So if I don't do that and I just talk like this is a frozen face. I'm not moving anything but my lips, and if I get really passionate and excited about what I'm talking about, you might not know because my eyes are kind of frozen or dead. So what happens when I engage the eyes a bit more and when I take my hands and connect the eye to the hand movement? Now that's really the key. If you get nothing else from this video, note the eye to hand connection, the deliberate connection between eyes and hands. It's not about anything else. So it's not about fidgety movement, and you might see people who talk like this and it's really out of their awareness. So first of all, if something is out of your awareness, you can't change it. So make sure you are videotaping yourself when you practice. If you notice something you're doing that's annoying, like not using your face at all, or overusing certain movements that you wish you weren't doing, start systematically by identifying those movements and try to make your message without one of the movements that you're overdoing, or adding a new movement, one at a time. Videotape it, notice what you like and don't like, and then attempt to change it. Now for some people, the face just doesn't start moving. Now that's not a bad thing. You're probably less likely to get wrinkles. Those of us who move our faces a lot look aged faster, right? We look a little older because we do start to get some wrinkles in those parts of our face that are moving. However, if you're only doing this when you speak English for projecting your voice and for presenting, then you're probably okay because you won't be doing it the rest of the time when you speak your own language. The idea is to come up with a style that fits you. Everybody has a different style. You'll notice I am moving my head at times, but I'm trying not to overmove it and move it randomly. There's a systematicity to it. There's a practicality to it. If I'm counting 1, 2, 3, or if I'm showing you something, like I'm including everyone, there are reasons for my hand, eye and hand coordination. If I'm passionate about it, I want to show that with some coordinated movement. I might be talking about two-way communication, or I might mention that something is scattered all over the place. But the movements I'm making are deliberate and focused. They're not just random movements that I appear to be not in control of. You have to be in control of your message to send a good, strong message. And notice the eyes are moving, the lips are moving too, not a lot of random movement. Now for European languages, many different languages, there's a lot of tongue control and a lot of movement going on in the neck and in the eyes also, but perhaps in the forehead, maybe even in the shoulders. So again, if you start to eliminate that, you might find at first that you have a monotone voice, and then you can start to do a lot with your voice. Notice I can get louder. I can talk faster, pause, and then talk slower. The variety will add a lot of passion. So if your face is pretty frozen, you could start with the voice, the eye engagement, and the hand engagement. Again, remember to videotape so you know how you look to others, And if this isn't enough to change, give us a call, come to our website, request a consultation. Not only will we focus on your accent, but we'll sync your new American accent with your body language, your posture, your body movement, and your breath control. We do this by using the Alexander technique. We've designed a program called the Alexander Advantage that allows you to couple or combine accent reduction with body movement. And the accent reduction I do myself, and Bud Everts does that work. But we also have an Alexander expert, someone who's done this in the field for over 30 years, that will help you to change your body language. So if you can't change it yourself, reach out to us and we'll help you change it. But the goal is to thaw out your frozen face and communicate that depth of knowledge, that information, that passion. Unleash it, let it out, send a connected message. I invite you to focus on thawing out your frozen face so everyone can hear, understand, and appreciate your message.